Here at the 17th at the Robert Trent Jones course at Palmetto Dunes, Ed Veal was just cruising along, just one over par on his round in the final round through the first 12 holes. But then a couple of bogeys, a double, and another bogey. Then here at 17, he has left his tee shot just a little bit short. Should be able to get up and down here. That would keep him at 18 over par with one hole to play, possibly cruising toward a championship. Ed Veal had taken the tournament lead, but then gave up 5 shots in his next 4 holes. For birdie from off the green here at the par 3 17th up to the cup, leaves it just below and to the right. He'll have a tap in there to at least stop the bleeding after that run of bogeys and a double at the par 5 15th. Should head to the final hole at 18 over par.
And here now, tournament leader John Swoboda. He leads by 1, hitting his approach shot here on 16 from the right side of the fairway. This one's also going a little left of the pin. Should be close to pin high, though, as it is. So he has a nice conservative play, gives himself about 20 feet for birdie. Jay Barnes, the 2016 champion, playing out of the Charlotte chapter. He's got about 30 feet for birdie here, currently trails by 1. But has the wind blowing today, and he looks like he's got some pretty good speed on that, and he comes up just short. But a nice lag. Barnes will remain at 7 over for the tournament. John Swoboda now, here on 16 for birdie. He currently leads it by 1. He's 3 over for the day, 6 over for the tournament. These last 2 holes, 17 and 18, can play pretty challenging. He's got the ball on the way, and into the hole it goes for John Swoboda. Just what the doctor ordered here on 16. He takes a 2-shot lead with 2 holes left.
Ed Veal with about a 10-footer uphill to save a bogey here at the par 4 18th. Rolls it up to the cup and just hangs it on the edge. He'll have to walk up and tap that home. A double bogey at 18 for Ed Veal. An 8 over par 80, dropping 7 shots in his last 7 holes. Yet it still might be enough to come from 5 shots back and win the A flight of the GolfWeek Amateur Tour Championship. Fred Dixon has played a brilliant back 9 here at the Robert Trent Jones course. Just 1 over par on his back 9 here in the A flight. Chips it up here at the par 4 18th. This is a terrific shot. Rolls it right up to the cup and just misses by about 6 inches. He'll have that to save his par, shoot a final round 80, and likely force a playoff with Ed Veal.
Jay Barnes now with his approach currently sits in 2nd place, 2 strokes back. He needs to hit it tight here to put the heat on John Swoboda. And is it going to come off the fringe? No, it stays up on the fringe, but that's very makeable coming up at the hole. So Jay Barnes, the 2016 champion and our 2nd round leader, currently trails by 2, but has given himself an opportunity to put a little heat on John Swoboda, the tournament leader.
Ed Veal got a great break on his drive here at the 18th in the playoff, hit the cart path and ended up in the middle of the fairway, and he's only got about 100 yards in on this dogleg par 4 and leaves himself about 10 or 12 feet for a birdie that would win this playoff and the A flight in the GolfWeek Amateur Tour. Can barely see the top of the head of Fred Dixon. Hit his 2nd shot of this par 4 into that bunker, brings it out, brings it up to the proper level, and leaves himself just outside 10 feet to save par. Ed Veal will have about a 12-footer for birdie to win. Ridgeland, Mississippi's Ed Veal dropped 7 shots in his last 6 holes, but now has this birdie to win in a playoff in the A flight. Rolls it up to the cup and in! Ed Veal has won a playoff with Fred Dixon here in the A flight of the GolfWeek Amateur Tour Championship. Veal with a terrific birdie at the first playoff hole to win.
Jay Barnes now the 2016 champion, trailing by 2 from the front right fringe here on 18. A hole out here will force Swoboda to 2-putt. Ball is on its way, going up to the hole, and it just stays on the left side. So Jay Barnes, a nice birdie effort here on 18. Not one of his better days. He finishes at 78 for the day, plus 7 for the tournament. But for Jay Barnes, it'll be a runner-up finish here. And now John Swoboda from the Nashville chapter. 3 putts for the win. But we're sure he's not thinking about that. He's thinking about just cozying it right down there. Little downhill, little left to right putt. Swoboda now for the birdie here on 18. It goes down the hill and just misses on the right side. So congratulations all around to John Swoboda from the Nashville chapter. as he shoots himself a 2-over par 74 here today in the last round on a testy, windy day on this beautiful Pete Dye facility here at Hampton Hall. And he will take home all the garlands here as the championship flight winner.